Something that resembles ready.
Yeah.
Because OBS changed my shit again.
Oh
No, they've got the profanity filters on.
Is that what it
And just
is?
everything that comes
They're
out of
just
your
on
mouth
mute
is
by
profane.
default.
So,
Oh yeah, it auto mutes me. Stream real quick. Give me a check. Let us know if we sound okay or not, because I don't know what the fuck is up with OBS, but stop it, Jeremy. You're causing trouble.
Why?
Anyway, I don't even know.
The only thing I'm good at.
Yeah, that's fair. Welcome to the final episode. Here we are, ready to do the thing. Everything's going to go great. It's going to be a cakewalk. It's not going to be any trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So where we're going to start out is you all took out the 4 main towers, and you are approaching the central tower, where supposedly the big bad thing responsible for kidnapping wizards all over the surface is at. I've gone ahead and double checked that everyone is full up on your hit points. You all, baby Andrew finally pulled his head out of his ass and did some healing.
I need to fix that.
Fix that.
Okay.
Next,
Don't take Andron's name in vain.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, next up, is there anything that any of you would like to do before heading in?
Right.
So
That's fair.
fish monster. Is anybody wearing the aquatic helmet?
Ooh,
Somebody
I
is.
don't believe so.
was Andrin?
No, I don't think so. Let me look. Dear Andron.
Not Andrin, or Jason.
It was definitely not.
No,
Andron.
Jason's got the Baldwin helm. That's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why he didn't take a crit last session.
Oh, that's very cool. Holy shit, Griff. Oh.
Oh my
Jesus.
gosh.
Oh, God.
No, we don't. We're already not expected to make this. Please, no more trouble.
Oh, wow. That is too trouble
Oh.
for me right out the gate. I will gladly take that. And I already know how I'm going to use it. It's fantastic.
Oh no.
Kill the pitchfork immediately.
I
Get him
think-
out of the way right now.
I think we were having for Bowdy hang on to it as like a,
Is it backup?
but I could be
As in
remembering
case.
wrong.
In case he needs to swap
It was
hats.
like somebody was going to hang on to it. Nobody was wearing it per se, but somebody was carrying it.
That sounds totally fine.
I mean, one of us should put it on before we go into the boss fight, just in case any weird water shenanigans happen.
There is the chance for water shenanigans.
Don't worry, I'll just drown.
What? If nobody else does.
Okay. For
Yeah,
Bowdy,
go
you
for it.
putting it on.
Honestly, I feel like out of everyone, you're actually a very good choice for it because it's going to give you mobility in the water and the ability to fight decently underwater.
Yeah.
All this talk about water sports, Gadsby's looking to see if he's got any latex nightgowns in his stash. You know,
Oh yeah.
Night gowns and latex.
Hey, listen. You don't want to wear a silk dress to a water sports party. It's just going to ruin the fabric. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, you always put on your best outfit before the final boss cutscene because you want it to look cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone's got their brown trousers on, right?
Okay. So if no one else has anything else they need to do,
Oh,
what?
think I figured out something I need to do.
What's that?
Oh, my fancy cloak gives me a spell check bonus, and it's
Oh.
missing from my spell
Well,
check bonus.
You'll
So
need that.
Ooh.
I will. I desperately will.
So, yeah, if you're ready, here's what we're going to say. Because once again, there's no point in having you all slog through any small things that are in the way because you're just going to pulverize them. They have no chance. So you fight your way into the tower, and rather than going up, this tower's like it's empty up above. You can see like the sphere that the other conduits were feeding into, but it's dead up there, and there was like some tubes feeding down from it. And this tower goes down. Water's kind of rushing by you, but it's not like flooded to the point, like there's just lots of water movement, like down the walls, along the steps. It's a little...
Like, before this shit hits the fan,
Yeah.
I do have a spell I want to cast. So
Yeah.
just saying that just when you're done
Go ahead,
narrating.
let's do it now.
Okay. I just wanted to make mirror image because
Oh,
it
smart.
hurts, right?
Who are you casting that on?
It's probably gonna be on me.
Himself or a
Himself.
creature you touch.
Oh, okay. Since I expect Farbaudi's gonna be all up in the fun,
Yeah.
let's make 1d8 plus 1 gigantic Farbaudi's.
Holy shit. Go ahead and roll how many of those that is.
That's crazy.
There are now 5 Farbaudi's in your party. Okay.
There we go.
All right. I've got one idea to propose as a last ditch oh shit option. If we think we're all about to die, somebody pull up that fucked up mirror that what made us deal with the doppelgangers, right? Because the doppelganger immediately tried to kill itself.
Oh.
So if we're gonna lose anyways, we make him make a copy of himself that he has to fight, just to be spiteful as shit.
Sure.
I can actually get behind that,
That's
All
smart.
right.
surprisingly.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah, so you all go down. There's a few skirmishes here and there. As it descends deeper and deeper, the walls are growing with, like, coral shit. You can see, like, shells and shit on the walls, like very, derelict underwater scene. Until eventually you find yourselves standing in front of a giant door. Now, this giant door, it's huge. It's massive. It's made out of, like, it looks like it's just carved out of, like, coral and stone. It looks giant.
We ward portal this and wait for it to starve to death.
If you think that would work.
No, I just wanted to make the joke.
So yeah,
Oh.
you're all standing. What's that?
I was gonna say I thought the giant door was just a sphincter that we had just exited out of, but it
No.
It does look very
Oh.
sphincter-like.
it
No,
does.
we're going in. We're
All going in. Okay. What do you all want to
Yeah,
do?
we're gonna pilot it from the inside, like in another campaign where that didn't happen.
oh yeah.
Yeah. There was where you had to
Yeah.
rescue a polyp.
Yeah,
Do we scream health inspectors and kick in the door?
I believe
Smart.
so.
I think that's the only option.
Okay. For bounty, if you're kicking in the door.
Ease it. It's ice.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Give me that strength test.
All right, I'm just gonna manually roll that because that one's gonna be on the. Or
Yeah.
am I? Motherfucking foundry. I'm trying to, but it's not responding. It'd be a D20 plus 14, but I can't.
I'll type it in
I
for you.
cannot get Foundry to respond.
For those of you watching who don't know, this foundry table hates the shit out of Jeremy.
Specifically,
That's a 19. 19's good enough. Yeah, it takes you a few kicks, but eventually the door swings open.
that's how you get in the butthole. Takes a few kicks.
You see that it kind of opens up on a huge chamber. What's the next steps from here?
Do we send Team Sneak in?
Team Sneak will go in.
Okay. Team
Smart.
Sneak,
What we do, right?
proceed on in.
Do you want a sneak check?
That's a good idea. And you're both invisible for this?
Yeah.
Seeing as we can be for now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is,
Sweeney.
okay, now it's not rolling. There it goes.
There we go.
Oh, what a very easy little roll for me.
Ooh, 18. Okay, so
I am invisible though.
you are, and I am taking that into account. So, all right, yeah, Team Snake, go ahead and move forward.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, he's got some polyps in here. He might have cancer. We're gonna have to cut some of those off.
Those are some sketchy looking dice being thrown across the screen.
Don't worry about it.
Fine, fine. I'm
All
gonna
right.
just
So, as Team Snake moves in, you see a giant chamber. The floor is flooded, and you see the largest, chunkiest, thickest aboleth you have ever laid your eyes on. Now, give me a second here.
Do you like the guys from Star Wars Episode 1?
Who was giving out the rations?
No, they're just the big fish people. The king or whatever. Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, okay. I'm on board now. Maybe?
The Gungans? Is that
That sounds right.
that would be the Gungans.
yeah. Or maybe King what's his face from Zelda.
More
King
Jabba
Zora.
the Hutt.
God. Just
Oh, that's worse.
bullshit.
That's pretty fucking big because I'm seeing the people in the relation to the size.
Yeah.
Hey, it's like that thing that we that you tried to seduce in that Teenage Odyssey game, Jeremy.
Oh.
The
I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
yeah.
Time for number 8.
Yeah.
So I bet you're wondering what we're doing here. You may have made a lot of assumptions about why we've done what we've done.
So we went in what butthole to get into a smaller butthole.
Yeah.
Somebody cast the change adjective. I'd like to change evil to cuddly.
Ooh, that's nice. That's a good spell. All right.
I
That
so
would be a fun
just-
spell.
I'm going to polymorph it into a cuddly version of itself.
So another
Aw.
thing that Team Snake that you see is there's some. They look like hybrids between zombies and water elementals, like large zombies wreathed in like churning water. And then you see this blue structure here. And it's a wall of energy that stretches from the floor. There's like a kind of scaffolding that it's kind of setting on that's right at water level. In the center, you really have to zoom in to see it. It seems to be all originating out of an emaciated looking human, just kind of, magically suspended there. This huge like force field all seems to be originating, and on the other side of the force field is your enemy. What's the next steps?
I'm gonna move back and tell the others what I saw.
Okay. You retreat? You share that information?
Yep. I think we should.
Gonna do the usual where I will retreat somewhat, but keep
Keep
a
an eye
lookout.
on. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm thinking go for the try to take out the human that seems to be powering the field. So that maybe
This
First
is an
step.
opportunity for me to pre-stage a bunch more spells.
Sure.
yes.
And I would like to point out that the map is to scale. So from like where Sweeney's token is to the dude in the center, it's like 80 feet.
Okay.
So, what's the plan? Because I've already got initiative rolled.
Oh Lord.
That's why I'm trying to
Yeah.
pre-enter while we're not in combat
Sure.
here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any desire to go through that fucking force field or whatever it is. So.
I'm guessing, Chuck, that this kind of purplish material is like liquid.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And it's very gross looking, kind of pungent, maroonish red, kind of stagnant, smells terrible. You can't really make out how deep it is. You do see that these hybrid zombie water elementals they're walking on top of the surface of the water. So either that water is super thin,
Or
or they've got some bullshit magic that's letting them walk on the water.
all right, so 2 things: dealing with a fucking force field, and 2, maybe those little floaty disc things, so that we don't have to, go through the water.
I was going to open up with lightning bolt.
That works.
Or you know what? Actually, just boil all those fishy fucks.
Okay.
But I'm at the bottom of initiative.
Chuck, is there anything special about like these structures, kind of like here, or this thing over here?
You can see there's some arcane bullshit. Go and give me an intelligence test.
Cool. And 18.
18's not terrible. Like some of this big structure over here, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. You're not getting any vibes from it. You kind of get the feeling that by shutting down the 4 towers, rather than forcing yourself in, that this, whatever this is, isn't functioning. These towers are just like stalagmites, just coated in nasty, gross slime.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything additional.
Yeah. Or if we've got no plans, we can just get right to the fighting.
My only plan I have is to start with lightning bolt.
Okay. Well.
I'm equipping my short bow for right now.
Okay. Well, I think that's going to mean that it's
Initiative time.
time for initiative. I already rolled up our initiative just to get it out of the way. Now, I want to talk to
What's
you all
happening here?
about the campaign up to this point.
Uh-huh.
That we were great people and we did great things.
Yeah, well, yes. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
We did things.
But more so, I wasn't running the campaign alone because I've been running 2 versions of it at the same time. Your version and the Grand Savant's version, who is the big ugly thing that you see on the map there. So a lot of the bullshit you've been coming across, someone else has been doing it. So I think it's time you should meet the other person of this shindig. Grand Savant, why don't you come on out? And I've already got your initiative rolled.
It's actually shaved,
It was me.
Chuck. Oh, no.
Oh, for hell's sake.
You guys are gonna die.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
We begin combat because
Now the name makes so much sense.
Joe has been playing the big bad of the campaign, and as he's been getting reports back on things, he's been adjusting a few things here and there. The problem is that Joe plans meticulously, and you all
don't.
just charge in and say, "Let's go investigate," and then you just fucking annihilate.
Yeah.
So this is going to be some revenge for Joe.
We are almost certainly screwed.
Let's see. So we're going to start out. Some of these creatures, they aren't reacting like they're aware of you. Gadsby, is the donkey going to do anything? Are you going to
Question.
Yeah.
Question. Magic items in your universe, do they resize themselves to fit the thing that's going to wear it or use it?
You know, because I've certainly, whenever I've given out armor, I've never bothered thinking about who's it designed for. So I'm going to say, like, if it's an armor item, yeah.
How about a ring?
Yeah, I mean, all those fellas, you can just shove the donkey's tail, like, through it and just pull it up and cinch it tight.
Donkey's invisible now.
Oh, okay. Donkey.
Invisible donkey.
Yeah. Okay.
So when everybody comes up to where I was waiting, start planning stuff, I'll just slide that onto Donkey.
Yeah. Okay. We'll say you did it beforehand.
I put it through his tail and just tie it so it doesn't fall.
Yeah. We'll say, yeah, Donkey's already got it. Very cool. All right. For Bowdy.
Did you count for invisible ass, Joe?
Yes, he did.
Maybe a little bit. I did have spies.
Oh, Donkey's the spy. We're screwed.
Oh God.
I mean, it takes for Bowdy forever to get anywhere, so knowing that, he's just going to trust that our magic user will do something about the stuff there, and, you know, he's a big dumb idiot. He's going to do what he does. He's just going to start moving straight towards the thing.
Okay.
He's got all them actions.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Use your actions. When you get in the water,
Uh-huh.
it is on you like waist deep.
Mm-hmm. Glad I
How
got
big?
this.
Well, you're still giant size. I was thinking it was waist deep on regular.
He's
for Bowdy.
big. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
like
does
I'm actually
not-
like
times
8
the
feet tall
size.
right now,
It does not impede your movement.
which is crazy for... Plus, I've got the water helmet thing that lets me...
Oh shit!
stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and start moving up.
Okay. I'm not quite sure how far I can move, but...
It's to scale. So where you're at, if we just kind of, I gotta zoom in.
So I
This
could get
map's
what?
Fucking giant. Out to roughly kind of around where like Sweeney's at's like 50 feet. How many? I guess first let's calculate how many feet you're about to move.
Okay, so 20 is my base.
Yeah.
Then I've got 2 D20 actions that
So
get me
it's
up to 60.
20, 40, 60. Yeah.
And then I've got a D16 ring that could get me up to 80. And a D20 ring that could get me up to 100.
So you can move 100 feet. All right. So if you head out, let's say if you move
He just
there,
really sprints because he just wants to get himself in a really angry fucking mood.
And he does not like running.
He hates running.
He hates running.
I need to,
So if that could get me to something there, like there's like the weird dude. I'm not sure if that's who that thing is.
so you can, if you're running towards the weird dude, I'm putting a green X. So that's as far as you could go.
Okay, perfect. I'm
Alright.
trying to move my
I'll
shit.
move you. There you go. You use all of your action and you make it that far.
Hooray.
All right. Now that your presence is very well noticed,
Yeah.
that thing is going to slide up there. All right. What's Jason going to do?
Jason will also move out. He doesn't have the bonus ring thing,
Yeah.
but he could 30, 60. He can move 60 and still shoot with his longbow. Potentially.
Okay. So you said he can move 60 and then shoot?
Because he's got a base 30, another 30 for one of his action dice, and then shoot with his other action dice.
Okay. That'll put you right up behind Sweeney.
Okay. And then it might be a stretch to get all the way to the dude, but maybe the water elemental might be in range of the bow.
Water elemental is, I gotta zoom in because that's fucking tiny.
I think it said 60.
60
I'm
feet,
not sure.
yeah.
Relax.
Which I think that would still be in range for the longbow. It'd be in the mid range.
Okay, go ahead and make your shot.
All right, so he's
Is it a magical or a mundane longbow?
that's very magic.
Okay,
Super duper magic.
you have to make a will save.
Okay. So we'll save before he takes an action.
No, we'll save before he shoots.
Okay.
Joe, does that pass?
It does not.
Jason just can't bring himself to shoot.
Okay.
But he can't will himself to release the string.
All right.
Gadsby, I would say because you moved close enough that you were still like in watching range. So I'm gonna say you're like there.
Okay. Do I have a target? Is anything within range?
That elemental thing there is within 55 feet of you.
Okay. And you guys are definitely not being stealthy, right? You guys are just barging in
Oh,
there.
for Bowdy power charged it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it takes
That is
him
well
forever to
within
get
my
anywhere.
range. Actually, my short range is 80. So
Okay.
that's actually a bonus to hit.
Okay. Well, before you shoot,
Mhm.
you need to give the Grand Savant a will save.
Do I?
Everybody.
What if I just say in my mind that, hey, I'll throw in with you if you buy me out of my merchandise? I mean, I can probably get you something really nice. And what, you like silk, I'm sure.
Savant? You're getting a sales pitch right now.
Oh yeah, especially since I rolled a 1. So I'm like, hey, I'm all in, dude.
Yeah.
It's the slime that got me.
Yeah. This is where we don't do anything for the entire fight because nobody can roll a will save.
And it's a fuck of a will save because Joe rolled it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
C'est la vie.
Gatsby, any more actions?
You can pass it once, and then you don't have to make it again. So there's that.
What's my target? Or am I not allowed to know?
I'm saying that every single time you try to attack something in here, you're going to make that will save.
Every time?
Every time.
Until you
Until-
pass at least
style
once.
action.
Until you pass it once. Okay, so and so what is the save needed?
Joe?
31.
Oh, I don't think that's
fuck's sake.
passable for anyone.
It is with something.
With a lot of luck.
So do we just what's our new game?
You know
It's
what the new
fine,
game is?
Because there's some
I know.
there's some caveats to that. So that ability
Okay.
will start falling off on its own.
All right.
31. Did we get all the luck thrown in from
From
earlier?
Yeah, I already added
You
that.
guys have a bunch of luck to burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bert, I'm showing you're right now setting at 9 fleeting luck.
Again, if
Jeremy
you do it once,
has
then
Actually, I
you
know what
are
I'm
no
gonna
longer
do.
under the effect.
burn a bunch of luck.
I'm gonna burn a fuck ton of luck for Batty. Guess who's got 21 luck?
Yeah, you do.
Fuck, you're 31. I'm just gonna be average.
Maybe on the next roll. I can't afford to spend it on the 9 that I just rolled.
Well,
so
When my turn comes around, I might be able to do something.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably need some
Oh, wait a
hot
minute.
magic on
Wait a
magic.
minute.
Extra.
technically a day hasn't passed, has it?
Nope.
No.
Same day.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are you looking for? Your troll ability?
Yeah. Because you can't affect my mind. I ain't got one.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
That'd be
shit.
funny.
Yeah.
Can you do ooze?
No, I can only use it once a day. So yeah.
Get in my
Griff,
head. I'm
I
not in
did
my
account
head.
for that. But on their luck. I did add their luck that you bought them. So thank you for that.
Yes, there is a 5 bounty.
Yeah. Oh well.
So it does
No, I
look like
guess
a
it's
whole
only
like
one.
phalanx for bounties charging up, I suppose.
Mhm.
Do you want to be a troll, Bert?
You turned me into a troll. Not just yet. Not just yet. I would just think that
Okay.
if I can't pass these, that was a nice way to get by it. But
It would be.
not just yet.
Because I can do it for you.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
So are you going to take another shot? try to?
Yeah, which means I need to make another save.
Another will save.
Yes. Anytime
Okay.
you try to take a hostile action.
All right, so is this per action that I'm taking? So actually, I get 3 actions.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, so
It's per
second
action
action
until you
until I pass
pass
it.
it.
Okay, don't do that one either.
That's a 13. So you don't manage to pull this, pull the trigger there.
And I'll bring it up one more time.
Yep. Oh, you're going the wrong way.
I kind of like this guy. I mean, like, what he's oozing out.
Yeah. Okay. That's anything else,
I would
Gatsby?
be a frictionless transfer of power. Come on.
Will be. We're not used to those. All right. Then that's going to kick us over to Jelenith.
Yep. She's gonna cast mirror image. That's what she's gonna do
She does
before
not.
she goes anywhere out there. And she lost it.
Okay. Does she
That's
just
how
have
you
one
start your
action, or
boss
does she
fight.
have 2?
What's that? She has 1 action. So,
Okay.
and I don't know that her spells are going to be particularly useful in any way, shape,
Yeah.
or form.
She was a prisoner for a long time, so it definitely took its toll on her. Is she moving forward any?
No.
No, smart. All right, Sweeney.
Okay. So Sweeney, he has noticed that there's like this little gap over here and there's some sort of chamber over there. So I'm actually going to go over this way.
Yeah.
And what I kind of want to like try to not go in the water because I
Okay.
see how deep it is, which means I'm gonna be swimming. So I'm gonna try to like climb across.
Okay. Give me like an agility test.
Okay, I can do that.
16's
Oh.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Arm.
absolutely. Yeah, you can shimmy along the walls here and get to this opening.
Okay. Anything I see in there? Anything?
It drops down a few feet. It is an open chamber. Looks like maybe other creatures were dwelling in here at one point, but there's no sign of them. You do see, and it's kind of hard. I was very sloppy with connecting these walls. Let me fix it for you real quick. I gotta zoom in. Gotta click on that tool. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, you can see there are openings on the far side that go into another chamber.
Like
This.
over here?
Over here.
Over there.
That means I'm gonna have to move this because I honestly wasn't expecting someone to sneak through that, which is my bad. So I'm just gonna shift this. Up.
Okay. Well, the climbing over there and everything, I think that would take, even with my ring and extra actions, that'll probably take
Sure.
all of my movement. So.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a second, because now I am adjusting the map's walls ever so slightly. Perfect. Okay. Joe,
Is it my turn?
it's your turn.
Okay.
So, I guess the first question I'm going to ask Joe, because you were rolling, how many
Yes.
of our invisible friends can you actually see right now?
I can see 2. Well, I passed all but one of those tests.
Okay, so you can't
So
see Donkey.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what order they were.
Okay.
Invisible donkey.
So the Grand Savant
Donkey.
has a natural ability to, in the book, it's one of those things where it's just like, it sees invisible.
Mhm.
And I'm like, that's bullshit. Let's give it a roll. And Joe rolled. So, Sweeney, Gatsby, you're just rolling off your base stealth checks.
That's fine. I still got 29.
You still got a 29.
Still pretty good.
Damn.
So yeah, Joe, what do you got, man?
All right. So my first of several actions is going to be blessing self. I think it's rolling.
I
Is it
don't see
rolling?
it rolling anything. You may have to refresh.
Okay. Let me refresh.
If anyone's curious, this map came from 2 Minute Tabletop. They
I
make
do
good
great
maps.
maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like
It took
okay.
3 minutes, so we can't give them all the kudos.
It did. They didn't live. It's, like that first Ninja Turtles movie. Joe.
Why it shouldn't? Okay, it
Let's-
caught up when I rolled it that
Okay.
time.
Roll it again, and this is the one we're going to kick.
Oh, okay. Also, no. So it's because my action dice. It shouldn't be rolling all of my action.
Oh,
Or
it needs
D24s?
commas.
I was gonna say, good lord.
Yeah, so you may need to do just a D24 and remember that you get 4 actions.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Okay.
gonna do. Yeah. Let me kill that out of chat. Let's roll that again.
The sheet might be misconfigured, possibly.
Yeah, mine was when I logged in.
Okay.
That's still a lot.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's pretty good.
That's a
receive
27.
a bonus to all of my basically any roll equal to 1d3 plus my caster level. Which what was my caster level again for
10.
cleric?
Oh, no,
yeah.
it's for cleric, because that's right. It's broken up.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I don't know if it's the sum or just the cleric one because that was a cleric spell. So
No, I think
I'm not
it
sure
would
how it
be...
counts.
And this motherfucker.
if you have 2 caster levels, is it the total between the 2?
Usually it's which level for which type
School.
of spells. Yeah.
Okay. I know I'm higher wizard than I am cleric. I thought it was like 14 and 10 or something like that.
I think it is. Yeah, right there. It's 10th
And
level.
is your spell check also being
priest.
calculated correctly?
No, I'm sorry. It's actually it's lower than that. You're a 5th level priest and a 10th level wizard.
Okay,
Oh God, we're fucked.
there we go. So
Your spell check was calculated correctly, I think.
yes.
I hope so.
I have.
Yeah.
'Cause the spell check would
So
just be
2 plus 5, so now I get a plus 7 to everything.
yeah. And I was a
addition.
little wonky with the math because math is dumb.
Is that right? Because it's your caster level plus your intelligence. So if he's a 5 plus whatever his intelligence is 15.
Well, I
correct?
just mushed the average plus his intelligence. Don't do the math, Dan. It's
Yeah.
going to be wrong no matter how we look at it.
Chuck designed a lot of the porting of this.
I mean, it'd be
creature
running
over.
off personality anyway, but yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, true. I'm just trying to find some way to make this roll lower.
Oh, it's oozing with personality, so it's just as bad.
I'm just
Oozing, yes.
You know,
Personality, I'm not sure.
I fully expect to die and not make it out, and that's okay. I'm embracing it, and I'm gonna go out with a bang.
I've
or
pretty
something.
much already given up. So
Well, I may give up, but that doesn't mean I stop fighting.
So Joe and I talked about this because we're just like,
plus 22.
given your stats carrying over from the original one, the party's fucked. The party's going to be fucked no matter what. But then, Joe, once you pop up on that screen, they're going to be fucked and demoralized.
But he is casting really high level spells, and if he rolls too high, he can screw everybody, including himself.
That's true. That is true.
That's true.
Get that
I know
super
that
from
high level
experience.
sleep.
Yeah.
I've done that twice.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first action was bless self. My second action was going to be throwing slow out. Also, I have a question about the mirror image. So it's a
Yeah.
bunch of mirror images. Are they displacing water? Because if someone's swimming with mirror images,
I'm going to tell you what, Dan cast it fairly high and they are illusionary
Okay.
based. So I think
Okay.
they would all kind of,
they would look like they're
they would all look
Actually swimming.
legit. Yeah.
okay. Cool.
And well, I mean, the only person in the water right now is for Bowdy, and he's so big that he's kind of just wading through it. Like it's maybe like ankle high on him, or maybe like knee high at most.
Go scroll up and find it. I can't copy, I can't highlight the text in the chat anymore to
Yeah.
copy it out, which is irritating.
Yeah.
Okay. Selects one target in range. Fails its will save. It's removed from the normal flow of time.
I rolled it high enough that if you're attacking Farbauti, you automatically attack one of the copies. There's no save.
Okay.
Okay.
But you could, if you want to, spend a round to make a will save to distinguish.
And is it round or action? Is it a full round?
It is a round.
Full round.
Okay.
Yeah. So that would already be out for you because you've already taken another action.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. So who are you
So
casting
I
this
was
at?
aiming
Wish I could just
slow.
highlight the text like I used to.
I haven't explored. All I know is it broke all my fucking NPCs.
I bet that made you super happy.
It's not. It took me
yeah.
a while to figure out what happened.
But I feel like I used to be able to just in the dice roll dialogue
Yeah.
copy the text out of the dice roll dialogue, and now I can't.
Yep, they took that feature away.
Why? What is that helping?
It's not. I have a feeling we're going to get another update very soon for this module.
Is there any? My character doesn't have any luck, do they, to manipulate where I'm
No.
at? Yeah.
Your character may have a luck
I
stat,
roll 1
but-
point lower, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
well, you can always cast down.
Can I drop the effect
Yeah.
of my spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can always
Oh,
cast
okay.
down.
I wanted this where it's an AoE slow.
That went up.
Because I rolled 32. I wanted a 27 to 31 range.
Caster
and
designates.
then I would.
Hang on, I'm just gonna open
I'd be
it.
hitting. Who's this? Is this Gatsby? Gatsby.
Yeah, he designates a target within range. That target and all other creatures, friendly or not, within 20 feet, are potentially slowed. And you're downcasting that to a 31, so that means the save will be a 31. Oh, but it's just going to be Gadsby.
Yep.
Oh, okay. This map is a little bit bigger than I thought it was. But
It's
that's fine.
to scale.
Yeah.
But it's fucking huge. Yeah, so that
is
would be
huge.
just Gadsby.
Okay. I'll
So
still leave
Gatsby.
it downcast at that.
All right, Gadsby, give me a will save at a 31 for your targets. That is an 11. Your movement is halved, and they can take their normal actions only once every other round, with the first skipped. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Muted
Okay.
Bert.
So my next initiative pass is going to be the skip, or my next go. Yep.
Yeah. Joe, give me that D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1.
Yeah. Okay, so it's
3.
going to affect you for 3 rounds. So you'll skip the next one, take an action, skip the next one, then it's out. All
Then
right,
I'm going to
Joe.
throw a sleep right here
I hope you roll
at
high.
Jeremy. Yeah. Where's sleep at?
That would be
I have like 40
the most
spells to
ironic thing.
navigate.
Oh, we're fucked. It's game
I
over.
rolled a nat 20.
It didn't add any of your stats on there, so that should be a.
Why didn't it
That's
do
a
that?
max. That's a max sleep roll.
I think that's where everything around goes to sleep
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
It's game over.
No, well, because that should be a 34, which would be the max. Oh, it is. No, because that's not the max result, though.
If he gets his plus 15 on a 20, he gets to 35.
I got a plus 22.
Oh, it's
Why
game
do you
over.
get a plus
We're
22?
Because I got a plus 7. I have a plus 15, but then I blessed myself to get an
Fucking
additional plus
Christ,
7.
Joe.
Yeah,
All right.
we're done.
Natural slumber to all things. The caster causes the world around him to slow and sleep. I'll tell you what.
Okay, game over. Cool deal.
Let's.
Yeah, quite literally.
What's the next tier that's fun, though?
I mean, come on, let's be fair. The villain would do it. It's
Yeah.
fair.
Quite literally game over.
Yeah, okay. It is what it is.
I don't want it to end here like this. So I'm going to use one of my troubles and inflict it on Joe.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay.
Joe, you're going to reroll.
Okay.
Griffin did buy us rerolls, so if you want to use one of those instead.
Okay, yeah. I'll tell you what. Party. Audience rerolls, and we now have 5.
So this is a 30.
Which is
I don't know why it's
max.
not doing my modifier.
Plus 22's
Caster
ridiculous.
puts the great crowds of people to sleep. All unfriendly creatures within 200 feet must
Which
make
is
a
still all
saving
of us.
throw. Hang on.
No, so not me. I was friendly. I was making deals.
Yeah. Targets can be awakened through normal means. They stay asleep for D7 plus 1 days. Now, first off, not all of you. No. Yeah.
We're all in 200
Yep.
feet.
yeah.
Fuck.
But not
Still-
everyone is in that room, I would say.
That is true because there's still a chunk of the party that's not in that room. So
I mean,
Yep.
if we want to be technical, we haven't played it that way, but
when did we not play it that way?
anytime that I've cast sleep,
Because you put all of the flying fuckers were out when you put them to sleep. And
they were out, but could I see them?
they were in line of sight.
And we've had other things be asleep too, but
Dan.
I
Stop
know,
arguing.
I know. Okay, all right, I'll shut up.
Okay. Everyone who's out in the main area is asleep. Joe, I think you got one action left, right?
I do have one action left, and my last action is magic shield.
Like drowning.
Here.
There's a chance.
Boned.
Yeah, does drowning wake you up?
Yeah, a splash of the water will wake you up. So I probably fell asleep and fell down and went,
Oh,
bah.
shit. That means for Bowdy and Sweeney just woke back up. You're prone.
Yeah.
You
In water.
fell asleep. All right, Joe, what's your last action?
Magic shield.
It's a 44, Joe.
It is a 44. Okay, call forth a globe of shimmering magical energy. Affects me and all my allies
Within 10 feet.
within 10 feet. And I'm not even within 10 feet of myself. I'm large. But 5 benefits. +8 to AC. Blocks magic missile. Reduces damage on all attacks. And blocks attacks from mundane by 20 points. Provides a benefit in counterspelling equal to +4.
That's not what I wanted. There we go. There's your magic shield.
Okay. Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Andrin?
Andrin is literally just going to evaporate like snot on a hot sidewalk if he goes in this room.
He could reach around the
It's only
corner
level 4.
and throw something at Sweeney or Gadsby or Jason.
Can he? Does he actually have anything good for that? Or you mean like literally just throw something at them?
Literally just throw something.
Okay.
You also have a thing that counters my slow spell.
With Andrin?
Oh, Andrin? Okay.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't. Andrin is... Does banish work against this thing?
Technically,
You roll high enough, probably.
You are talking about me, remember?
technically, yeah, it's kind of extra planar.
You have no idea how hard I was laughing while muted when you rolled a nat 20 before the game started.
Yeah, it was my one shot. It was literally my one nat 20.
So Andrin does get a +5 on his spell test. So I mean, Andrin could certainly try to step out and try and banish Joe.
Maybe we'll save that for if there's a turn 2, and we'll try and keep it interesting and throw some things to wake people up.
Okay. How many actions? Does Andrin still just living with
He's
the one?
got 1 because he's level 4.
Okay. Who are you waking up?
Who needs woken up?
In line of
Just-
sight for Andrin would be
it's just
Jason or
Bert.
Gadsby.
Jason. Since no offense, but I'm gonna prioritize players, so
Mm-hmm.
we'll get Gatsby.
Gadsby, you get a stone thrown at your ass, and you wake up. Dan,
Uh-huh.
It wasn't a dream.
it's your turn.
I have literally no idea what I'm going to do at this point.
Cast a big angry spell.
I
There's also a
feel
big
like
force field.
I feel like that's not going to work. So, gotta have the invisible companion just carrying me around because
Sure.
movement purposes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have him kind of just. I don't know what this room looks like yet. Oh, now I know what it looks like.
Now you know what it looks
So
like.
is this the barrier or is this something else?
That is that magical barrier wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like it's coming from the emaciated guy that Forbowdy was going towards.
Okay. I think the most reasonable thing I can do first is just try to discern magical effects that are in front of me.
Okay. And are you using a spell for this?
I was just going to do a spell check because
Yeah, just do
I
your
don't
spell
have-
test.
23.
Let's see. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is because you don't have that spell.
I have haste,
Yeah.
so
So
at
you
least
would-
one of them might be obvious.
Yeah. With the 23, you'll be able to pick up the slow spell that was cast on Gadsby. With a 23, you're not sure what's going on with that magical shield. It looks large and wild, probably something you're unfamiliar with magically. You've never probably seen it anything quite like that. But I'll tell you what, the other thing, because you are traveling with Andrin, the effect that's keeping people from attacking seems to be some kind of sanctuary spell.
Okay. That would make a lot
He
of
would probably
sense since
know about the elementals. Would he get any information on the elemental things?
No, because they're just creatures, so there's not
Okay.
really anything extra special to know.
Okay.
Some weird kind of fucked up corpse water golem.
okay. Well,
The hardest
all
part is
really,
dealing with water together.
Yeah.
so basically all it really comes down to is I'm going to attempt to dispel magic on things,
Okay.
and we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Roll high.
It's going to have to be real fucking high, I'm sure.
Do you want to use a reroll?
I assume that's not high enough to do anything.
At 21, I would need to look at the dispel magic. I was just saying, because you rolled a 10.
Yep,
Hang
put it
on.
up here. Dispel magic at 21. It's casting time of 1 round. Then I can only cancel the effect of 1 single spell.
You gonna upcast that? The higher you cast this, the more rounds.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh god, it really starts expanding.
Yeah, and I don't know that we're going to
Yeah.
have that many rounds or not. So, kind of sucks to use it.
Oh
on
yeah,
this,
that's
but
every tier of dispel magic takes additional rounds, right?
Until you get high enough, and then it turns from rounds into turns into hours.
Yeah.
that's not very helpful, actually.
Do you want to use a reroll and just say you didn't
Um,
do that?
If you have, do you have haste on yourself? That would be
I do.
helping with that.
I do have haste.
Does haste affect casting time?
It just gives you extra action dice.
Yeah. A thing
Okay.
that says a
Not
round
technically
takes
rounds.
a round.
Yeah, that was a dumb decision because I forgot how that worked.
It's all right.
But you
I don't
technically
know.
would still get one.
But if
Thing
he
maybe
only
dispelled
if
out
he
of it?
wants to sacrifice a round.
Well, I think getting rid of the effect that is causing us the sanctuary, I think that's probably worth it because that gives everybody their actions.
Okay. Then you spend the round casting Sanctuary. Not dispelling Sanctuary. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's all 5 of my actions in 1 round.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to get rid of though, because it
It is.
basically made everyone unable to act.
All right. These water elementals, let me double check their move. Because I want them to go up and try and attack for bounty. This one's
Play whack-a-mole with the forbouties. Because there's
Oh.
8 of them or something like that, right?
5.
Or 5?
5.
Okay.
There's a few.
And it's high enough
Or
that
it
when
was a D8.
they...
It was a D8.
That's right.
all right,
Yeah.
first things first.
Can't edit my items anymore.
Do you got the little edit item? I don't know, man. This new update's so weird. For bounty, does the
Yeah.
31 clear?
It doesn't matter. I was going to take a charge off Dispel, but I have 13
Right now,
more, and I'm
no.
never
A
going to use
31
them.
does not hit.
Okay, that's fine. So it doesn't hit, which means it's not going to affect your... It's not going to affect the...
It doesn't
mirror
make one of
image.
them fizzle.
Yeah, it's not
Has to
going
hit first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that one
Oh
doesn't.
wow.
Okay. Mirror image is unaffected. Donkey's invisible. Bert, you going to have Donkey do anything?
Let's see, how close is Donkey to anything?
He is way back in the original room still.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna move into the room, I guess.
Okay.
What is this thing here? Is this some kind of like trellis or a wall?
That's that magical barrier.
That's the magical barrier. Okay.
Magical barrier number 1.
Okay. Where is Donkey? I don't even see him on the map.
Way down
If you
there.
if you can bring him up so that I can snag him.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because you're around the other side. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm gonna have him come. Oh. Okay. Trying to get him to come up this way where
Okay.
Sweeney is. Yeah, that's fine. Well, yeah.
Okay.
So he's trying to stay out of the water, stay on that little prominence that he's on, and kind of turn that corner there when he gets to.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, cool. Donkey advances. For Bowdy, you stand up.
Okay.
2 elementals are trying to punch you or your 4 clones. Or
Okay.
5 clones.
This seems like a terrible enough situation where it's better to just focus on the main thing at hand and try and do. He doesn't really know how magic works. He just sees that it seems to emanate from that weird old man. And as they're kind of like flailing at the
Yeah.
he'll just move towards that and start trying to smash it,
Okay.
hoping that smashing it somehow does something. That's the level of strategery you get from Forbouty.
You move up there.
Okay. I guess for my D die, I'm trying to do structural damage because I assume he's encased in stuff. He's
And the
not
magic
just.
glowing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. Do I need to do the will save thing just in fairness?
No.
No. Yeah, because Dan dispelled the sanctuary.
Well, Dan's
Okay.
dispel doesn't happen because it takes a round.
Okay.
Oh,
So it won't be dispelled till his next turn. But still, the answer in this instance,
is it the start of his next turn is when it's dispelled?
yeah, because it takes a round to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Well, we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Now give me a will save.
Okay.
As you strike your axe hard down on this magical field.
22? It's pretty good for me.
Joe,
You want to spend some luck?
what's the number he needs to hit for this?
So this is going to be confusing. I'm pretty sure it's a 36, but let me read something real quick about it. So I think or did I do the 32 before? It's up in chat up there.
It might be. I've been deleting things.
Okay, it was a 36.
All right. Jeremy,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to luck that 22 up to a 36?
Sure.
Well,
Or
Hang on a second. Joe's figuring out how his character works.
figuring out how the spell works.
Yeah, no. Let me see. If
because
I-
it'll suck to have to do that and then also have to pass like the 31 or whatever to do anything with the other guy too. It is what it is.
well,
But it seems like a cruel double dip.
hang on, because there's
Oh, okay.
there's two sanctuary
So,
effects
I
in play.
guess. I don't
there's
know.
something else going on here, and you didn't roll quite
Something else
high
going-
enough for this. But it's something
Wow.
funky with this magical field. God Bless it. I'm trying to read. There's so many spells on this sheet. Joe, who gave you so many spells?
I messaged you what he should know. So do with that.
Oh. Jeremy, for bounty. You swing hard, and your axe just harmlessly passes through this old man.
Okay.
He flickers and glitches for a second, and then it continues. For bounty, this fucking force field's not real.
Okay.
It's a goddamn illusion.
Cool. Well, in that case, I will use another action to run towards the big creepy thing in the bubble. Probably another illusion because I think he made copies of himself. But he doesn't know that.
Okay. You close the distance. You are in striking range.
Okay. So I'll use my D16 action to do that. And then I still get 2 more D21s.
Let's see what happens.
So we'll just see what happens. That's the level of strategery we get from him.
Technically, if our body is the only one that knows it's an illusion.
Okay. So that would be a 28 after the enlarged thing from Dan.
Okay.
My AC is a 29 because of the magic shield.
Do you have your belt on that too?
Because the belt's a plus
Oh.
6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, yeah. So actually,
with that, you are going to hit, and you're going to
Okay.
be dealing damage. If you can now break
If it's the
through
right one.
this will save
okay.
to overcome the sanctuary. And this is the
Okay.
32.
All right.
31.
31.
Please. Yeah.
So got
you pull-
19. I'll look that up.
Okay, how much luck are you spending? You got to get up to a 32, so that's what? 12?
12.
31, you got to
I'll
get to a
spend-
31.
Yeah, I'll spend 12 of my 21.
Okay, roll your damage.
Okay.
You are no
So
longer
it'll be
bothered by that
38
sanctuary
damage.
And how much damage are you doing? 38 damage. Joe, you take 38 damage.
Is
that got all
one
the
hit?
pluses?
That is one hit.
One hit.
Okay. And I'm assuming this is a magic weapon.
Yes.
Okay. I get to reduce that by 2. So that was 38.
Better than 20.
38
Better
damage.
than 20.
Now, Jeremy,
Yeah. So, oh yeah, I'll just keep in mind what I should be modifying my attack rolls by.
What kind of weapon is this that you hit me
it's
with?
an axe.
It's
Isn't it?
actually it's the engraved warhammer.
Oh, that does change things.
Okay.
That does. Give me a fortitude save for bounty.
Okay.
You-
14.
If you spend 6 luck, you will pass this. The effect on this isn't the worst.
If it's,
You get an itchy butthole.
I mean,
You're
I
not
don't.
far off.
I mean, I'm gonna be doing multiple attacks. It doesn't seem.
I'm actually more concerned about that now.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you let that ride,
I will, because he doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If
If I knew what it was, I would have a different response, but I don't know.
roll me a d4 plus 1.
Okay.
Okay.
4.
In 4 rounds, you are going to be affected by whatever this is.
Okay.
Until then, doesn't have any effect. And you do not need to make that specific save again.
Okay. I'm probably gonna get turned into one of these things. That's cool. All right.
Oh no, you'll become scum.
Yeah.
You're just kind of
okay.
covered in this weird stuff in the meantime. That came out of my body.
Now,
You got
now
another
I know
swing,
whenever
don't
it's doing the attack, I need to add a plus 11 to whatever it shows. Actually,
Okay.
plus 17
you? Shit.
after Dan's thing.
Okay.
So I've got one other D20 attack that I can do. So that'll be 30, 40 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
and then 35 damage.
Ouch.
It's a lot of damage. All right.
And
Got any
then
other
last but not
actions?
least,
Oh, shield bash.
yeah. And I imagine my D die of like structural damage doesn't do anything because I'm just wailing.
I am large, but I'm not a structure.
I know.
That's all a matter of perspective.
Well, shield bash for the last thing. That'll turn into
Somebody wants to build a
26,
home in your ass.
36.
36. That hits.
36 and then 34 damage.
Another 34.
Another 34.
Joe, how much damage have you taken so far?
101.
I was.
So you were like spot on with.
Well,
He was saying if Jeremy gets to me, he's going to be doing about 100 damage a turn.
But I'm low. I miscalculated because you used your first action to attack the hologram,
And then I use another move.
So, Joe, you're looking at 150 a round.
Yeah, about that.
I don't know.
Okay,
Don't worry, you're going to
things are looking better.
Or who?
until Savon takes his next turn.
All right.
And just with a single spell, it's like stop.
Yeah. All right. So
I don't like that. Go away, little man.
Another one of these things slides up to you and swings for Bowdy. That is a 26.
Technically, he would have had to make because he hit me 2 more times, right? So you'd have to make that DC 20 every single time you hit me.
No, because it's already
But
in
I've
effect.
already taken the effect.
He failed that.
Because I already failed it.
Any strike with a melee weapon.
Yeah, but once
That's
it's
the
applied,
The goopening?
the goopening.
Yeah.
Because
Can he
then
not get gooped anymore?
once you've been gooped, you can't get gooped more. It doesn't, because then it would just be rolling more d4s to see when it kicks in. But yeah, so once that comes into effect, your other thing, the first one listed in your notes section, that is every time if it applies.
Okay.
Jeremy, does a 26 hit?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. Jason is asleep. Gadsby, it's your turn.
And you muted Bert.
Is this my skip round, or can I actually do something?
Shit. No, this is your skip round.
Wait, so it rolled a 26 to hit. Would a 33 hit?
Yes.
Because it's within 10 feet of me, and I have the aura of +7 from Blessed Self.
Okay,
And it affects
so
the
that's
spells
right,
within
yeah.
10 feet of me.
that hits. Jeremy, one of your illusions is dispelled.
No.
So now it is actual for Bowdy.
Wow.
Bowdy.
Okay.
We'll start doing like a boy band dance here in a second.
That's it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Jaleneth is
For Bowdy Street's back. All right.
Oh,
This is-
God.
Gadsby skip. Now we're at Jaleneth.
Oh, Jaleneth, dear. Let's see. She'll try to cast invisibility on herself.
Okay.
Bravely run away.
Well, first, because the thing is very shortly here, she'll have no spells that can be cast in the time frame available.
Yeah. Now she could also use her turn to throw a rock at Jason.
It's fine. She lost invisibility.
Yeah, that fits. Poor Jaleneth.
Oh, man.
Her and Andrew
Just
are
gonna
just
go-
not meant to be casters.
Yeah, I can't. Let me see if I can even see her token.
Oh, 'cause she's way down there. Let me move.
Yeah, I can't see her because I'm on Sweeney. But yeah, if you just want to, she'll just go wake up Jason. That's what she'll do.
Okay. Jason's awake.
All right.
Sweeney,
Beavers and ducks.
Yeah.
you fell into the water. You're
That's okay.
awake.
Cool. How far is this drop here?
It's 5 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna drop on down. I'm curious where this is going. Verbody seems to have this well in hand. I'm looking for the real boss.
You drop down.
All right. I'm curious about this opening over here.
Yeah, so you can just move over there.
Sure.
And actually, yeah. And there should be enough room that you can just move through here. I deleted all those walls. And you can see that it's a back of a fancy ass door, and you can just see the tip of this
Just a
big
tip?
funky wall poking through that door, like
Just
clipping
the tip
through
poking into the back door.
Okay.
Give it a little
Okay.
twist.
If I've got the movement left, I will move up towards there, but I think that'll use up everything I got then
Okay.
for this round. It's just
Yeah.
getting there.
Yeah, absolutely. If you get this door open, that'll let you bypass that magical
Yeah.
barrier. And it also puts you out of line of sight with Joe.
It does.
Mhm.
Which is probably the most valuable thing.
All right, Joe. 4 more
Is it my
actions.
turn?
Yeah,
Okay. There's a guy on me. I don't like that.
there is a forbouty on you. There's
Mhm.
4.
He
Four
did
bounties.
it! No, he
Several
did
of
it!
them.
No, it was him! That fucker right there!
I think the only thing to do when there's a whole bunch of things that I need to hit all
One
at
of
the
them
same
just winks
time
at you. I don't know
is a
why.
magic missile.
Oh, shit. How many
Well,
D6
some of
plus
those will
one? Yeah.
get absorbed, and the rest will probably hit.
Well, you got 4 targets.
Mhm.
And you've got 7 missiles. How are you splitting this up among the 4 targets?
Let's basically roll a d4, and if it's a 1, the real Jeremy only takes, or the real Jeremy, because I'm gonna do 2, 2, 2, but one of them gets 1.
Okay.
One gets an extra one.
Yeah. So
Trace your round.
yeah,
That's 6.
if I
Okay,
roll a 1, then
So 2, 2, 3
Or no, these.
or 2, 2, 2, 1.
or 2, 2, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why don't you go ahead and roll me that D8 first?
Yeah.
Each missile is going to deal 4 damage. Now, I will roll a D4. And 1 is the real Jeremy.
Okay.
This is to see which of these gets the 1 bolt of energy.
Mhm.
You're targeting each of the images.
Yeah, he's shooting each of
Okay.
them.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, so Jeremy, you take 8 damage.
Hurt there.
And all of your duplicates are
Oh,
dispelled.
plus caster level.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Which is a lot.
Just do
it's
your
my wizard
spell
caster
casting.
level.
So that's 10. So,
Yeah.
Jeremy, you take
He
28
was hit by
damage.
2. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I was gonna
Alright.
say, I'm like, that feels a little underwhelming.
Yeah, I'm used to 5th ed magic missile.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Cool. I whacked all the fake
Okay.
Fabouties.
There's one action.
I know what the real Fabouty is now. And
With the
he looks
real
real strong.
Fabouty, please stand up.
He looks very strong. I think he needs to
I do look
Calm
very
down.
strong, and you look like you need a big, strong man in your life. You shouldn't have to
Son.
stand alone.
Rave Enfeeblement. Burst of
Oh my
debilitating
God, this hits.
energy.
I mean, at this
All
point, like, it's
enemies-
almost pointless to roll. Like, when you have a plus 22 to the end of it,
Yeah.
it is kind of just like, let's see what happens when you roll max effect on a spell every time.
Okay.
Oh.
Everything takes 15
Well-
strength damage.
Hang on. Everyone. Well, shit. You can try
That's
and make
everyone.
a will save, Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
No one
I've-
can make a
I've
41
got good
will
news
save.
for myself. I don't care what my strength is.
Does it not matter because of your belt?
Yeah, because the belt
Yeah,
would just
doesn't
the belt
it
just-
doesn't fucking matter what my strength is.
Oh, shit. That's awesome.
Okay.
If we take more strength damage than we have strength, what does that do?
You are debilitated.
I don't know.
Drop to 0, unable to move.
Oh, how much strength do we lose?
15.
15.
Okay, still up.
Because that's
everybody.
everybody
Yeah.
again.
Unless you had like
Except me.
super high
It's
strength.
150 feet.
Okay. So what was that? Was that 150 feet?
It's
No,
within 150 feet of me.
I accidentally. It depends on where you want to start the template at.
In the center of Joe.
That's 150 feet.
Who's this
Oh.
right here?
Dan,
It's
you're
me.
outside of it.
I'm outside of 150 feet only because of your positioning.
Nice.
Fuck. All right, so I think that means Jason, Jelineth,
Mhm.
Gadsby, Donkey, and Baby Andrin are dead. Now,
Okay.
Does it
Oh,
kill you?
they're-
Or does
No,
it
we're just you just can't do anything.
We're
Yeah.
just goop.
Ouch.
And,
just
and the
Google
one
that.
person who could have reversed it is down. Because Andrin would have maybe been able to restore something, but
yeah,
other than that, we got nothing.
unless a halfling wants to give a bunch of luck to Baby Andrin.
Andrin
that.
does not have the ability to get rid of this, I don't think.
No, he's level 4, right?
Right, but
Oh.
it depends on what spell he's got. If he's got I'm trying to remember which one it is.
He has Restore Vitality, which affects one creature at a
Yeah.
time. By the time he got around to fixing everybody, it would be too late.
Well, we can make it not affect him, and so he can try and banish the thing.
Do that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only shot we really got
Or the mirror.
for the
spike
rest of us,
tactic.
anyway. Yeah, or the mirror
He'll
no,
tactic.
I
fight
got the mirror.
himself.
Yeah,
All right, did Baby Andrin roll a save?
There's no point. He can't make a 41.
he can if somebody pumps him with luck.
And you got 2 halflings with luck.
All right. That's a will save.
It's a will save.
About as bad as it can be.
14,
Okay, and you've got to make a what?
41.
Honestly, having it just if I could,
Who has the mirror?
I do. I don't know any of this is going on.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
off
fair
over
enough.
here.
just
you got, Dan?
if I want to be speculative, if we want to dump our luck on something, we should dump our luck on casting banish,
Yeah.
Yeah,
not on saving him. We can,
but he's the only one that can cast it, right? Or
yeah, we can move him. That's not a problem.
Well, he'd be able to function.
he can't. No, he can't cast. At his strength is 0, you can't move, and you have to be able to move to cast.
Can I not dispel this also? Spend
Could
another
be.
turn to dispel this.
I could see that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
If we're banking it on banish, then
save the
Or the
luck
mirror.
for banish.
The mirror might be fun.
Yeah, I would love to watch 2 of these things try and kill each other.
if we just want to cheese banish on this, then
Okay.
we should save our luck for that.
Okay.
Good point.
So Andrin is down, and if I understand correctly, the plan will be to get Andrin out of line of sight.
I mean, is he in line of sight technically? But
Yeah, because that's that I'm treating that hard dark line. Intersects right over Andrin Square. Okay, so the plan will be to move Andrin out, dispel on Andrin, and then get Andrin up there, probably using the audience to then cast high-powered banish.
yeah,
Okay. Joe, that was your second action?
Yep, I got 2 more. Let's see. Ray of Enfeeblement did not work how I thought it would against this guy on
hang on
me.
a second. Oh, it's all enemies. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Yep, it was safe to cast. It doesn't affect my friends.
That is very... that's an interaction I wasn't predicting. The fact that Jeremy's
It's an interesting ray.
belt, yeah. would just...
So what does the strength belt do? Is it just hard set your strength to
it
a thing?
does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so as long as you're
and
as long
he's
as the person
magically
wearing it doesn't have 0, they have whatever it has.
Well, and that's the
Good
thing.
night.
he's getting a magical bonus from me too. That's not negated by this either.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
pretty much for what it's worth, for Bowdy's strength cannot be moved.
Okay. That's fine.
That man looked like,
I love like the
Darkseid's
smart caster. It's like this guy's so fucking dumb. He doesn't adhere to the logic of my shit.
Yeah, he walked through my force field and he's immune to being
He's
weakened.
basically Fry versus the giant brains from Futurama. He's too stupid
Yeah.
to be affected.
Yeah.
He didn't
it's
seem
like-
to care at all about the magic missiles.
It's like you turned into like a shrinked up old man, but yet you still have the same strength.
I would like to imagine it was like a wave. He went whoop, and then just straight back.
right. Right. Just
Ooh.
Cast binding.
Okay. You cast this on a supernatural creature.
Oh, is it? Does it have to be a supernatural
It says
creature?
it's a supernatural creature.
Oh, for Bowdy is not a supernatural creature.
I think he's
Okay,
supernatural.
I'm not doing that.
But no, he's technically
seems to
not
be.
supernatural.
Okay, never mind. I didn't read that.
Natural one, take it easy.
So
That is not what I cast then, because there's no supernatural things.
well, it looks like you cast it, Joe.
Okay, I cast it. Are there any supernatural entities that I can see?
No.
The audience.
Oh.
God damn it, Bert! You're not supposed to say anything.
What does it say?
I'm on Team Slime.
You're ruining our entire strategy.
Well, and the audience is back there with Pitchfork outside of the array of effect too. What's your range?
30 or
It says
more.
30 or more.
which doesn't help.
Probably plus a bunch for the.
No.
Probably add my like.
the distance range.
Yeah. It says 30 or more, but what did I roll on that? It was 31.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't affect familiars.
It doesn't, but it does list there that it does affect invisible
Yeah.
companion.
Yeah. Because I also have a familiar.
Yeah.
I don't know why it says 30 or more. What does that mean?
Where are you?
Is that
standing?
forever? I mean, as long as they're 30 feet away from you or more.
Am I blind? 30 range, 30 or more. Oh, I know what's going on. It could be that lower level castings have a harder set range.
I don't see anything about the range and the spell things though.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably line of sight then.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
Okay, I see why it wouldn't work on familiars, because it's only free-willed extraplanar creatures.
Mhm.
Yeah, which the invisible companion is technically not.
Nope.
Uh,
There's so many things it would not have done, given the choice.
all right, Joe, give me a 2d6 plus 5.
I've been relatively kind to it, I think, other than making it T-post me around places.
Right. And, the stuff we did when we were trapped in the mansion for 2 years.
I mean,
And
I didn't.
Well, we don't talk about
specifically
that.
choose to make that happen.
What happened in the mansion stayed in the mansion.
That's right. We all suffered for that.
We all did. We learned many things about ourselves and our companions.
Let's see. Dan, give me a.
we can get rid of this template now, by the way, because it's a instant for the Ray of
yeah.
Enfeeblement.
All right, so it's got an ability score of 22.
Okay.
And it's going to have 11 hit dice. So, Dan, you need to make a save for the invisible companion.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be 5 plus 11. Yeah, 5 plus 11. D20.
5d20 plus 11?
D20 plus
Okay.
16.
1d. Okay. Literally
Sorry.
5 plus 11.
The bonus it gets to its save is plus 16.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
All right. Dan, give me.
Uh-huh.
Dan, roll me a d20. Okay. Yeah, it does not pass it. The companion now works for Joe for 10 turns.
Mhm. Cool.
I'm done.
Okay. Anything else, Joe?
Well, because that didn't work either, I still have a very strong for bounty in front of me.
Yeah, you did magic missile. You did enfeeblement. You did binding.
Mhm.
You got one action left.
Yep. I'm going to cast Polymorph.
You transform yourself into a creature with hit dice less than or equal to 1.5 times your level.
Damn, I rolled really low on that. I can't polymorph myself. That is, I'm immune to polymorph.
Okay. You don't polymorph yourself.
Well, damn. That's the only tier that only affects me. Every tier above that hits other things.
Oh man,
It's rough luck.
Yep.
All right.
good
Baby
thing I was wearing
Andrin.
the brown pants.
Yeah, baby Andrin is unconscious. Pitchfork.
I don't even know what to do anymore. So
You gonna stick with the plan of trying to get Andrin out of sight and dispel on him?
if I can live that long, sure.
How many actions do you got?
Is it 5? Which doesn't mean fucking anything because it takes a round to dispel.
It does.
Mm.
Okay.
It's worthless.
So, do you drag Andrin
Yep.
out? Okay. We're going to do that, and you're going to give me your dispel cast.
Awful. Fucking awful.
Do you want to use a
Got
reroll?
rerolls.
Yep.
Yeah, we got rerolls.
That is a 22.
Does.
And
I don't know if it's enough.
That's enough.
I got to find it. God. It's the fact that this is from a wand. It makes it so hard for me to find it.
Yeah, I got it. I can get it pulled up.
Okay. Do you want to downcast that?
22 is 2 rounds.
You downcast it to 21.
It's the only way, really. I can't spend 2 rounds on this.
Okay.
So
You downcast it, and around Andrin will have that dispelled on it. Okay. This thing is gonna. What the fuck? Get out of here, templates. This thing's gonna close up on you for bounty, and it is going to try and take a swing at you.
It's the +7 because it's within 10 feet of me again.
That will hit for 11 damage.
Okay. Hooah.
Youch.
Yeah.
You are surrounded now with these things.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to say that these are outside of that 10 foot. So a 19 will miss.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
And a 19 will miss.
Okay.
Donkey. I think Donkey's down.
Strength 0, so yeah, he can't move either, but he's still invisible.
Still fucking invisible. All right.
Wait. Does it take strength to pass gas? I can still cast my butt spell.
Maybe it makes it easier.
Yeah.
Because the cheeks
Being
are
so
holding it
instantly
in.
released.
That's a very fun idea, but I will say no. That takes us to Forbouty.
Okay. I mean, at this point, I get the feeling I'm going to go down. So if I'm going to go down, I should just do as much damage as I can to this
Sure.
big
Okay.
fucker. I'm sure I can't really visibly make it. Like, it's cast a lot of spells. Can I see anything that shows any sign of?
It is when it casts, he's flailing his little tentacles.
Mhm.
We are also working on line of sight, and he does have 3 giant eyeballs on the front of its face.
Okay. He doesn't. Yeah, actually, I want to just like try and get inside. Like, it's so big, I want to be swinging and like putting myself into a socket, potentially like working my way
Oh.
inside of him, so I'm not in line of sight.
Didn't you do? Who did that to a dragon?
I did that to a dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just basically want to see if I can maybe do enough damage to like pop an eyeball and crawl inside of him so he can't see me.
Well, you're pretty big, so I don't know.
He's fucking huge, man.
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
He's very huge.
Maybe.
Let's see what we get.
I don't know.
Gigantomortimus.
I don't.
First step is you gotta pop that gemstone.
You do.
Okay, D dies a 9, so it'll end up being that'll be a 33, 43 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
and then 39 damage. So I just
Ouch.
try my best to pop your eyeball.
Okay. Joe, make sure that you announce when you hit bloodied.
Okay,
Okay.
that's half.
Half.
Yeah.
I'm not bloodied.
No, I'm sure you're not. That's okay. So do another one. Same thing, but for a lot less damage. 30 damage.
Okay.
Oh, but it actually should be 37 because the deed die didn't match.
Oh, okay. 37
Okay.
damage.
Okay. So that was 1, 2, and then I've got the ring for the D20. So that'll be a 39. I think 39 hits, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm at 29.
And so this one will actually be 38 damage.
Okay.
All right. And then real quick, I need to adjust my action die. For
This is all with the Warhammer.
Yep. Do one more with the D16 one.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Everyone
You
starts
fucking-
laughing at you. Unless you want to use one of our rerolls.
No, I'll eat being laughed at.
Okay.
It's probably like that. I'm looking really good because I did succeed on the D die to try and
Yeah.
crawl in his eye, but it just looks fucking goofy. Like, what the
And-
hell is this?
So with that deed, Joe,
Mhm.
Forbouty has popped out one of your eyeballs.
Ow.
He's
Any ranged based attacks that you've got, we're going to reduce it by a third.
A third? Okay.
Also, you can no longer see Forbouty.
Okay.
while he's in there, he's gonna dig his shield around. Oh,
Okay.
look at this! Oh, you start drowning on your own blood. What the fuck? What?
You went a little low there, buddy.
I just start digging on the inside of
hit
him with
that
my
D4.
shield.
Jeremy, give
How
me
does
that
that work?
D4.
That's so fucking stupid.
We'll say in 3, he like dug so deep into the back of your eye socket, like it fucked up some of like your gill connections. You're suffocating, man.
Okay.
You've got 3
That's-
rounds.
And then on top of that, also 28 damage.
Plus 28. Okay.
So fucking dumb.
I'm not yet bloodied.
Okay.
Not yet
Although I am
bloody.
drowning in my own blood.
If you've
I
got,
will.
It's inside, not outside.
if you've got
I'm not going to
healing
think about a damn
spells,
thing. I'm just going to stubbornly do the impossible.
Mhm.
yeah, if you've got any healing spells, Joe, that might be a good thing to figure out.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is a cleric, it seems, so very likely.
I think, don't clerics de facto have, like,
Lay
they
on
can
hands.
just swap it. They can do lay on hands
Yeah.
as a sub of, like, any of their spells, pretty much.
It's a special ability. The problem is you've got multiple classes, and DCC natively doesn't allow for multiple classes. So you would roll your cleric check, and we would have to manually look on the lay on hands table.
Okay.
So yeah,
Let me
it
get
would
that
be
pulled
a cleric spell casting test, and then we would look at the table. Jeremy, this thing's going to move right up in front of Joe's face, and it's going to try and punch you inside the eye socket.
Okay.
Don't have that.
So I'm going to give you a 4 to AC.
Okay.
Doesn't
cool.
matter. Jason is awake and does not have strength. Gadsby, this is the turn that you could have taken an action, but you do not have strength. Jelenith
Still takes a counter off.
still
Yeah.
takes a counter off. Jelenith,
Not doing it. Shit.
no
You haven't-
strength.
No strength.
Sweeney, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. So there's a door here.
Yeah.
Well, holy shit! Look at all that. I probably can. It's for. But let's see if I can. Yeah. Okay. Kind of coming out here. And it looks like Fabrody's gone into the eye socket.
Yeah.
I kind of look over and see the shit show that is happening to the others.
Yeah.
I guess I wave at them, and I'm gonna pull out the mirror and start heading that way.
Oh God.
Okay.
Things don't look great, so there we go.
Yup. All right. Track your movement.
to
See if
get
you can get up there.
All the worse it can be.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, I can get quite a ways. Oh yeah, I can get right up there.
Do you have an action?
I do. I'm just like, hey, buddy, and like shove it in front of one of its eyes.
Oh God.
Joe,
Yeah.
There's a
Two of
second
you,
one of
and
you
you
now.
hate yourself.
Okay.
Your regular you can act as normal.
Okay.
You will be piloting both of these. Your secondary you wants to murder the first one
Okay.
more than anything in the world.
Which one goes first?
We'll just roll when it. Well, I guess it is going to be your turn. We'll roll. Joe, roll a percentile. Hang on, time out
Okay.
first.
Uh-huh.
Joe, high or low?
High.
Roll a percentile. If you roll high, you get to go first. The UU,
85.
it is your turn, Joe.
Okay.
Well, and let me clarify this. You don't know that the other you wants to murder you.
Okay.
Because you went first.
So do with that as you will. John,
Yeah,
you lose the benefit of the mirror.
that's fine.
Okay.
I
Willing
can't
to
find a
risk it.
table for lay on hands. I don't-
We got to look at
He's a buddy.
cleric.
Is it in the? Would it be in a journal or something?
Yeah,
in,
it's a journal. Let's see here. All right, I've got it here. So make your spell check.
Okay.
Oh, we got some buddy bits. All right. That is going to be, you get to heal 5 hit dice. Your hit dice, I think, are D12s, right?
It says D8s. I have a bunch of D8s.
Okay, then it's D8. You get to heal 5 D8.
Okay. It's kind of underwhelming. Is it plus cleric level or anything?
Just 5 D8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Healing is underwhelming. But I'll tell you what, if you bypass taking these hit points, I'll let you get rid of drowning in your own blood.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh man.
You're just gonna have
That
to do it
makes-
again, Jeremy.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's your first
That's-
action.
I do
That's
love
my
it went
first
from the
action.
fumble to the
Yeah.
fucking
I
laugh
mean-
at me, will you?
I don't think it's a stretch to assume the other me is hostile because he went pretty far out of his way to summon it. So, Spider-Man, I get to use a spell I didn't think would be useful. How?
What do you got, Joe?
How would protection from evil work against me? Because my character is
It
evil.
wouldn't. You treat it as the opposite of your own alignment.
Treat it as the opposite of your own.
So if you were
alignment. Okay.
or if you are you're a lawful creature
Mhm.
because they don't have evil really in this, but it would be giving you protection from chaotic. But your duplicate over there is a duplicate of you, which is also lawful.
Oh, I'm a supernatural entity, right?
Yep.
Yes, you are.
But it's not bound.
It is now. Maybe.
Let's read this.
Oh, or are you gonna bind and have 2 of you?
He's binding.
That's also a possibility.
Already been. It hasn't already been. Well, it has. It technically this doesn't count as a summoning with how the mirror works.
Mhm.
May target one creature, but it's not already under the control.
Up to 12 hit dice.
Yeah, how many hit dice do you have?
I have more than 12.
I'll be right back. I got Pete.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't
So
work.
that may be the limiter.
Yeah. That's what it says in the result is up to 12 hit die.
I honestly,
Yeah.
I don't think bonding works or binding
Yeah.
works because the mirror is a weird item. It technically, it's not summoning; it's duplicating.
Right. But it's still a creature, right?
It is an extraplanar creature, but the spell.
The tier I'm aiming for is the cleric may target any creature of any hit dice or power level and attempt to control that creature.
Okay, which tier is that?
That's the top tier. If I had a 34,
But you're at a 33.
I am at a 33.
Do you want to spend one of my troubles to re-roll that?
I would love to.
Sure.
That's fine. I'm just gonna cast it again.
Joe, you're doing worse.
I am doing worse. I want it to work, and it would be so funny if it does. Oh my gosh! Is there another trouble?
Do you want to use my other trouble for that one?
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. It's another me.
Okay.
It does get a will save.
It does.
Oh no, this one apparently just skips that,
Yeah.
or does
I
it
think
use the
so.
same? That's stupid.
Give me
Fair enough.
2d6 plus 5.
Well, we are definitely done.
Oh yeah.
There's no way. That's it.
Because you healed. No.
No, because even if we kill this one, the other one's still around.
Well,
I mean,
here's the thing. John duped this while it was dying. And
True.
then Joe healed himself. The duplicate's still dying.
that's true. That also
Choking on
means-
its blood.
Let me put
It
it
is.
this way: we have 10 minutes
Yeah.
for 11, and Joe has 8 actions now a round.
Yeah, I think we can just make peace that this thing, outside of like a fluke, rolls the maximum spell result. Maximum spell results in DCC are just cataclysmic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe.
We just eat it. We accept it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You now are
And-
in control of the other one.
And
I mean,
to be fair,
unless-
Chuck, you
unless
knew it
we
was gonna
give
go
the
this
benefit-
way.
Yeah.
The one crit doesn't say anything about. I mean, I know we flubbed it, but if we were nice, it just says you die in 3 rounds.
I let
Maybe
Joe.
we just all die.
But yeah, he let
If we could have the
him-
Pyrrhic victory.
Okay, we'll think about that.
Okay.
All right, Joe. Are you done with your turns?
Well, I get my other turn, right?
Well, that's what I mean. The first you are you done with your 4 actions?
Yes.
Okay, Joe, it's your turn.
Okay. Cool. First thing, I'm gonna try and lay on hands to stop myself from drowning. And I'm assuming
It's a
think
22
that's about what
plus hits the max, so you stop
Yeah.
bleeding to death.
okay. Cool.
It's almost impossible for you not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like when you have that many actions and that huge a bonus to magic, it's just kind of.
Mhm.
And DCC doesn't have the same like counter spells and things that would have been
Right.
available in second edition. So
We're gonna do. Let's see. I want to do fireball.
go ahead.
There is a you there.
There is a me there.
So you get your choice: single human-sized target or 20-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you launching this fireball?
So I still don't really. My savant does not understand how the mirror works.
No. This was an artifact given,
Mm-hmm.
well, claimed by the party from the fire giants. Sacred treasures of theirs that they were going to give to the fire to try and cure their chief. So the savant would have no idea what the fuck. The party really doesn't know what the fuck's going on. The only reason why John knows what the fuck's going on is because I want to give him a heads up when he killed his first character.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna center it basically like right here, so that it would hit the other me and for Bowdy and John.
Bowdy's inside you.
Yep. I'm doing it because I'm putting it like in front of the hole, so it would hit me and through the hole and like.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Fire
so,
in the hole.
Yeah, there will be a reflex save available if anyone, if Sweeney or for Bowdy could.
I mean,
Sure.
come on.
Yeah.
Where is it going exactly?
You were well outside of range. It's going right
Yeah.
in front of the first savant's face.
Mhm.
It is trying to burn.
Yeah, that's just not happening. It's a 33.
Joe,
34 damage.
you,
I'm dead.
for Bowdy and
Oh, wait.
Sweeney.
Nope,
each take
I have
34.
3 hit points remaining.
Okay, still up.
Okay.
That's enough to throw some luck on our cleric, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, come on, goddamn.
So that's your second action.
Yep. My second
5
action
more
and my
to go.
second character.
Yeah, your 6th action.
And with that, my first character is bloody.
Okay.
Oh, this is confusing. Now I have to track my health twice.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
That's what you get.
30. Okay. Do I still see a Forbouty swimming around inside my other body?
I mean, Forbouty didn't come out.
Okay.
I guess you're
Magic
missing
Missile
an
need
eye
line of
as
sight?
well.
Yeah.
What's that?
Does Magic Missile need line of sight?
It does.
Okay.
Question.
What do you got? I already thought about
I
it,
know-
John.
What's that?
Are you going to ask if there's 2 Forbouties?
I was gonna ask if there's 2 Forbouties and they just don't know about each other yet.
Oh shit!
Forbouty, give me a luck test.
Okay. Doubtful I'll make it, but you know,
That's
no,
too
because my
fucking
luck
funny.
is currently. Or no, for the luck test, is it based on your maximum or your current?
You're starting.
My starting.
This
Then
is
that-
Forbouty making the luck test.
No, that
Oh,
would be.
for Bowdy
That's
making
one of the
luck.
only times I've failed luck, but I
Do you
fail
want
it
to
hard.
reroll?
I do. Because that's just too fucking fun. And I've got a really good shot.
No.
or
You
not.
know what? It's just not meant to be.
Okay.
I'll just
No,
roll
there's
worse.
only one Forbouty.
That's
There
all
is
right.
only one Forbouty. You're condensed Forbouties of multiple universes. That's the. That's why
Yeah.
you're able to ignore physics.
Oh, Dan's mic broke. What the shit? Still not coming through. All right, Joe.
Okay. Yep.
Magic missile does require
Uh,
line of sight.
Magic Missile requires line of sight. Man, him being inside of my other body
Yeah.
limits ways that I can attack him.
That's why I did it.
That's a great idea.
For Bowdy's a very simple man, but
You
you
can't
know,
hit me if I'm inside you.
You know what?
he's the kind of guy that just wants to get all up in your guts.
I'm gonna do this.
Whirling Doom. All right. 2 separate barriers, either a 40-foot wall or a 20-foot diameter. Where are you putting? So what are you doing?
I'm putting it inside the face of my other me.
Okay. And this is a wizard spell?
Yes.
Okay. So you need to give me 10d12.
Maybe now.
Oh, I can hear you.
You're good.
I just went and unplugged my input and plugged it back in.
Oh, that's weird.
Is it 10d12 or 1d12?
It's
Wouldn't it be
D12.
5? Isn't your cleric level 5?
For caster level, so.
Oh, okay. It says cleric creates 2 separate barriers,
Oh.
so I thought it was a cleric.
Oh,
Oh, is this cleric? Okay.
So it's
yeah,
5d12.
then it's
that's still
Still,
that's plenty.
it's going to be enough to.
okay.
It's death.
Yeah.
So do a reflex save
Yeah, you get to do a reflex.
versus 31. This is ridiculous.
No.
That's gonna be it for Sweeney.
Yeah.
32.
You need to make a reflex save too, Joe.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Or
you
you
can't
can
make
not
that.
just take full damage.
It
I
turns
can
out
because of
you
my
can't
I can do a
survive.
plus I get a +7 to my reflex saves because of
Okay.
the blessing I gave myself. But yeah, I can't make it.
Okay. Sweeney, Forbouty, and the first you each take 32 damage.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I'm out.
Joe, how many actions you got left?
I have 1 left.
Let's see another max cast spell.
How long can I like at will end that spell?
No. It lasts as long as it says it lasts.
Yeah,
Okay, I wasn't
unfortunately,
sure if
that's
you
the way it
could
is
decide.
because I trapped us in a wall for like 2 years in game time
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. And my last one, I'm just gonna do good old magic missile at people I can see in the room.
I don't.
Everyone that you can see in the room is down.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone I can see in the room is down. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The
it's
only
Gatsby also down.
Yeah. Yeah.
well,
I do
Oh,
find
then
it
down
funny
on
that
strength.
you bind the guy to work for you, and then you're telling it to hurt yourself.
he's got a real weird kink.
I know how much health I have.
Actually,
so I know I can
point
take.
of order. What's the original one at now for HP? I thought for some reason
It's
you said it was
bloodied.
down. Never mind. He's the-
No,
Yeah.
I'm at about
Okay.
half health.
Okay.
So, did the first one want to murder himself? I'm
The
just
thing is,
throwing
if
it
he
out there. It just seems
He
odd.
loses control of the other one.
The control
what?
on the second one doesn't last forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a set.
It lasts for
time
as long
frame.
as the first one is alive.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm alive.
All right.
Well, I mean, Joe's binding doesn't last forever either, though.
It
I
does.
know.
All right. Baby Andrin is up.
I don't
Oh, I
even
still
know if
didn't-
we
I
have
didn't
enough
do
to do
my
this anymore.
last spell because
Okay.
I didn't realize everyone was unconscious.
Yeah.
Technically, Gatsby could still spend his luck. It doesn't require any kind of movement or anything else. He's still conscious.
I'm just gonna throw another fireball. I'm gonna do it out here.
Joe, you
And
bastard.
then we're done. We're fucked. Andrin has
Yeah.
12 health.
Yeah.
So, the Savant 1 tells him he commits suicide or is intentionally hurting himself.
Well, and here's the fun thing about the Savant.
Well, I'm not doing it on here. I'm doing it the fireball over here.
Well, we're
where I
talking
know
about the
people were.
blades.
Right.
Oh,
It
yeah.
seems weird that you commanded it and then you're intentionally hurting yourself.
Well, he knows how much health he has, and that he
I
knows
know.
that you're inside, and that's one of the only spells that he has.
I know. It's okay. It's 11.
Oh, I guess the sword is an instant spell, though. Is it? No,
The
it's
sword?
not.
Wait.
No, it lasts for 1 round per caster level. So it'll last for 5 rounds for that blade barrier thing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Joe, roll me
You
20
can
d6.
move away from it.
Now, I
Yes.
may have like a big control C on all of this.
What you got?
Binding's casting time is 1 round.
Oh.
Oh, is it?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. We do need to step back. That's a good fucking catch, Dan.
I'm not willing to fucking give up on this just yet, even though I'm totally fucking done with this.
I didn't read that.
Yeah, it's like, it's a cool idea, but it is a little much.
Okay. Binding it after this. Okay. Fuck, this is a hard reset. I think it's a reset for next
Sorry.
week.
I should have looked at that sooner.
It's okay. I
No,
mean,
it's fine.
I should
I'm
have.
okay
I
with
should have seen
conceding.
that
I
too.
don't think there's a realistic way that we win this fight, especially with 2 of them.
No, we are
max
horrendously
cast rolls
fucked.
every time.
Here, no, this,
I'm okay with conceding. I was okay with conceding half an hour ago.
I was ready to concede at the start of the session.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just like there's no way. It's just
Well,
no.
then-
I offered my
feasible
lingerie services right at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then how about we just do this? Dan, how many hit points do you have?
Almost 200.
Dan tanks the fireball. Dan, Andrin is scorched. That would have also hit Gadsby. Jelenith and Jason are down.
Literally everybody's dead except for me.
What would the pitchfork do?
Leave.
Okay.
I literally can't do anything.
That's where we'll end the campaign then.
I literally
got,
cannot
John?
do.
I got one thing you can do on your way out. It's what you're
Ward
kind of
portal.
known for. Let's seal some fucking portals.
Ward portal.
Ward portal.
It's
Fuck
literally
you,
all
buddy.
I got.
Dan, cast Ward
cast it.
portal.
All right. You know what? Just because I have actions, before I cast Ward Portal, I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt. It's not going to do anything, but it's going to give me a +4 on my next rolls.
Okay. Smart.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because the mercurial.
Yep.
Yeah.
I never got to do it because I never got to do anything but cast a spell twice.
All
2
right.
hours.
Yeah.
Joe, make your reflex save.
Okay. Where's that at?
It'll just be. All right.
It's only got a range of 50 feet. I can't even hit him.
Yeah, you just shoot it in his direction.
I'm just shooting the lightning
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
for the sake of doing so I can get a +4. So now I can Ward Portal
Yeah.
4 more times.
Yeah.
That's a
pretty good
30,
roll.
33.
Gatsby, you want to throw your last bit of luck on there?
Hold on.
You're
Let's see what we got first. 33 is max cast already.
I'm already dead. Well, fireball.
Yeah, he
Oh.
would be dead with fireball at
okay.
that point.
It's already a max cast.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
And I'm going to do it 3 more times because.
Oh, you're just going to multiple tears on the way out?
Yep. Why just do it once?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's a 19 plus.
+4 more is a 23. Hold on. Where's my luck thing at?
Your fleeting luck is at 14.
Let's see. I only need 9 more, I think, to make it max. So I'll spend 9 luck and we'll cast max again.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it again.
Okay.
+4 is 27. How much fleeting luck do I have left?
And how much you just spent 9?
Yeah.
You've got 5 left.
Okay, that's enough to max cast it again. We got cast
Okay.
Ward Portal again.
The pitchfork. Are you casting it another time?
Yes. Using all of my actions to cast Ward Portal.
Okay.
That's basically the idea.
Okay.
At the minimum, you're never coming back out again.
At least not for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, okay. So
I mean-
that's
It's not enough. I don't have enough luck to get that up to max. It's 28.
yeah.
Which is still pretty decent.
I
but
mean, at
who cares?
28, that is 4d6 times 10 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm sorry. 46 times 10 days. It remains warded, and then it remains locked for another 46 times 10 weeks.
Yeah,
But that's
it's
the fourth.
it's silly at that point. So
Okay.
Mhm.
then I leave. Yay! There's easier ways to get out than through all this magic.
Pitchfork, you're able to escape. Like the battle, you find your allies. Pitchfork is the sole survivor.
Mhm.
Eventually, the audience, their binding breaks free.
I
Dan-
could just dispel them, I suppose.
Okay. So, Joe,
Yeah.
there's 2 of you permanently
Yes.
trapped in your lair because you can't move on your own.
Mhm. And I have dispel magic, so I would get rid of the things in my face pretty quick and start cleaning up, and then heal myself and all that.
Well,
in
now,
that time.
here's the problem, though, Joe. Your binding would wear off on the second you.
You will fight each other.
You will
Oh,
fight
yeah.
each other.
If I make a hostile action against the other one, how does that work? Because it doesn't say that.
You could kill it while it's still under your control, depending on how long you have control over it.
It's like multiple days.
Yeah. Either way, eventually it goes down to there's one
Mhm.
of you again through a bloody
Yep.
fight eventually.
Mhm.
The allies so Jason didn't outright die, and neither did Jeleneth, and neither did Donkey. Eventually
Don't have any way to save them.
eventually they would heal and then die of starvation if Joe didn't kill them when they woke up.
Or in their
Donkey's invisible.
Donkey is invisible. Donkey may be able to live out a few years in there.
Donkey eats the remains of everything that dies.
Because the thing is, it's a complex, but it's a sealed complex underneath there that the Shabowith or the Grand Savant kind of built around itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the end of the campaign. Pitchfork survives. Barely.
Yep.
And the Shabowith, it is defeated-ish. It's not in a point where it can do harm anymore, but it still may be able to exert some control if any other creatures eventually get close enough. So, still lingering. Eventually it would starve, but it's fucking huge, so
Got
it would
time.
be able to last for a while.
Mhm.
But yeah.
But usually that's all
So
you
back
can
to
do
my
is-
original idea at the beginning of the session. Ward portal and let it starve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where the fuck it was at, because I saw it was mentioned in chat.
Yeah.
And I know it was set. You're not supposed to win this.
Yeah.
It's
It is very much like that's. And from
No,
what
no,
I'm saying,
no.
like that's how the module's written in the first place.
Even-
but it's
I
like,
know.
Even if we had defeated it, we still come out like pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm trying
It,
to-
Oh,
it
really?
was literally rigged. No matter what you did, you were still going to be abject failures in everyone's
Okay.
eyes, no matter what.
Mhm.
I'm like,
it just feels
think
like
the magic
not a good
that-
use of my last 2 years of Wednesdays.
Yeah, it is a very disappointing way for
Yeah.
it to.
yeah.
But I mean,
And Chuck
what do you
tried.
want
The
to do?
portal isn't strong
did.
enough to lock this in because it does say that like powerful magic can get through it.
yeah.
If he can get to it,
He can't get to it.
it's in the narrow ass hallway.
And the Savant can't move.
Okay.
Yeah, so the only way the Savant could get out is if someone else could get in. 'Cause
Which
the
could
Savant-
happen.
It could,
Mhm.
but
It probably
all of
will
the
one day.
strongest casters that were working for the Savant, your armies took out.
Mhm.
So yeah. here's-
Eventually, it will just be Donkey, who is the Aboleth's avatar. It's
very
just
well
a
could be.
masturbating minion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this
I
is,
guess I'll keep you alive, Donkey, because I'm bored.
yeah. So
Lonely.
here's the paragraph. When you go in for this final boss fight, if you're getting your ass kicked, the PCs can be told that there is no hope for success for them. The DM is now faced with one of two choices. To prevent this disaster from wreaking enormous upheaval in the campaign world, he or she may decide that a mega level NPC, characters such as Kelvin, Elminster, Mordekainen, some other people, work together to overcome.
It takes multiple of them.
Yeah.
The PCs, alas, have failed, and the reputation for that failure will forever haunt them. So even, like, you're not supposed to win this. Mega level NPCs are supposed to swoop in, save the day. The NPC or the player characters get shamed as not having.
That's the most
Completed.
unsatisfying resolution. I think
Right?
I've
Like
ever heard of.
what a horrible finale
Yeah.
for a long module.
Yeah. Check.
Mhm.
Chuck and I had talked about it like beforehand.
I think I'd rather have TPK'd and given up on this a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he didn't know it at that point. So
that's the end of
Yeah.
Night Below. I do not recommend it.
No kidding. Wow. What a
It was fun up until
it
now.
was yeah, we had a lot of fun playing
Yeah.
it. The journey was enjoyable. The finale
the
was,
ending was written by a guy who just really hated his players by the end of
Yeah.
it.
And
Yeah.
you'll have to forgive my, I think, very obvious frustration, but this
Yeah.
seemed really fucking stupid.
It
It
was.
was-
I've been very much trying to prep you all for how bullshit it was going to be.
yeah.
There was no prep for I'm max casting no matter what I do.
Like 4 max cast spells
and
around. It's
multi-class, just
Yeah.
yeah. It's
as
and there's no
our
way
magic
anybody can
cast-
ever roll a save that high. Like it's not
no one can
possible
save
within the
anything.
system.
Yeah, I got to do 2 things. I had I think 30 actions this entire combat, and I got to do 2 things.
Yeah.
I guess originally it was put out in 95,
Hmm.
The before times.
the before time.
It was actually based on an older one that was much better.
Yeah,
This is the box set
it is.
Hmm.
one. Yep.
Yeah.
I
I have
cast
500
spell
HP.
I think that if you didn't have either as many actions or as I have a spell cast, that we probably could have got through 500 HP without 3-4 turns, maybe.
Yeah.
Mhm. And blessing myself is part of why it was so high. But yeah,
Yep.
I mean, it's a base 15 plus.
And honestly, we had more of a chance than you would have had playing this in D&D because
Yes.
DCC is so swingy.
Mhm.
It is.
Yeah.
It's very swingy. You guys had a shitload of magical items.
Yeah, I could have cranked out some damage, but I never got a chance to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
could
that
have
was
been more mean and mind purged you guys, but I didn't want to use that spell because it basically makes you.
I mean,
could,
realistically
delete your casting
speaking,
ability.
I never got to do it anyways.
Yeah.
I literally
I mean,
never cast a spell.
yeah.
Nobody can save again. Like when the average roll is 30 plus on the spells, there's no way to
Yeah.
resist.
I used a wand for both of my actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and technically, you got us on turn 1 with sleep.
Oh yeah, true. Like it was
Yeah.
already done. Like
Yeah.
we already got a mulligan.
Yeah.
It, yeah. It just there's no
Yeah. But yeah.
there's no dealing with that. Basically, you need you need the
I
Luke
think that-
Skywalker of Mandalorian season 2.
I
Yeah.
think the only way we had to win was to shove Andrin out there and just dump luck on him and cast Spanish
Yeah.
right out of the gate. Nothing else. Fuck everything else. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only win.
Yeah.
Turn
If you-
1
And
banish.
if it had a
That's
means
it.
to
I
come
think
back,
that's it.
That would have been
I
it.
literally think that's it. Turn 1 banish.
Yeah. Because the.
But that's wildly unsatisfying too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, that would have certainly done it. Because, yeah, it is extra planar. So, yeah. But anyway, like Jeremy said, the journey was enjoyable.
The journey was a lot of fun.
I
Like, there was a
enjoyed the
lot of fun
campaign.
stuff that happened this
I-
campaign.
Yeah.
Just hated this session.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of Night Below. John, what's next?
What's next is Terror on the Dark Frontier, which is Savage Rifts. So that'll be, and I'll be in the driver's seat for that. So
Yeah.
there'll be something interesting because I'm not as nice as Chuck. Chuck can vouch for that. Watch a Dragonbane game.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
yeah. Listen, I have been trying to convince everyone else all week that Dragonbane was supposed to happen again. We had a get together at Dan's place on Saturday. And everyone, like Joe and Jake and April and Theron, I'm like, all right, we got Dragonbane tomorrow. Like, you guys ready for it? And they're like, yeah, let's play some Dragonbane. And then that Sunday, I posted in the chat, like, all right, I'll put the call up in like an hour. And then John's over here like, what the fuck? We're not playing Dragonbane today.
This coming Sunday, we're doing it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's what we got. Bert, you got anything?
I don't know. I feel like crap. Supposedly, I've got a game this Friday of Bloody Appalachia, Saturday, Cyberpunk Red, Sunday, playtest if everybody makes it.
Looking
That
at
will
you,
continue.
Yeah. You go down the street and poke them with a stick or something.
There you go. Yeah, very cool. And then Joe, not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Yep.
We should
Playing
be in a-
Salvage Union.
Yeah.
hmm And I will not be coming back for Wednesday games, just today.
Yeah, no, this
Why
was
do
a
you
one
hate
shot
us?
for Joe. Yeah, he hates us. Yeah, and Dan, you want to close us out with yours?
It's that thing that I say all the time. It's that go to their Discord.
Yeah.
Post the link here. It's that place where we hang out and we talk about stuff, all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Have funny memes, talk about the episodes, movies, TVs, musics,
I thought your
frogs.
catchphrase was
cryptids.
"I'd buy that for $1, Dan."
I mean, I probably would.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you accept a Dan dollar in these trying times?
I would absolutely
make them
accept a
myself.
$10 in these trying times. You hang out. They're going to be worth something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I promise. Or something someday.
They'll,
There's going to be a tariff on non-Dan goods, and everyone's
Someday
gonna
when
win.
I'm president, they'll be valuable.
yeah. All right. So, yeah, that's what we got. We'll be back Friday for more of our Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign. We'll be back. Yeah, that's it for me. Just Fridays. Pathfinder. I need a break from running games for a bit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. That's all I fucking got. Go buy my book, Teenage Odyssey. It's on Drive-Thru RPG right now. Until we see you again, thank you, everyone. And I don't know. I got nothing else. So fuck off. We'll see you later.